exposing y'all. This is me exposing me. Now, if you get burned in the process, that's perfectly fine. Talib Kweli, you got some questions to answer too. Common, you got some questions to answer too. Jill Scott, you got some questions to answer too. All of this supposed to be Philly love?
Put your hands together for Miss Jaguar Wright.
Where did it all start with Philadelphia singer Jaguar Wright? Just in case you were living under a rock, it all started back in July of 2020 with Jaguar Wright feeling some type of way over the passing of the Roots group member Malik B, and how he was treated by the Roots after his passing.
The illest MC that the Roots crew ever had just passed away. And I'm sitting here looking at it online on Rolling Stone. And I'm going to say it. And I'll say it to the day I die. The best MC that ever came through the Roots crew was Malik B. He'd wake up out of a stupor and outrhyme everybody in the room. And it's over now.
With the tragic news of the Roots founding member Malik B's passing echoing through the hip-hop and music worlds, it's saddening that more bad news is coming out of the soulquarian camp, as Philly native Jaguar Wright makes some serious accusations about the Roots' handling of Malik B's terminal cancer diagnosis and Wright's own personal claim that she was sexually assaulted by famed rapper, actor, and fellow soulquarian Common.
First things first. My brother Malik B, Malik B, in militant. I knew Malik from the streets before I knew him in the studio. That was the one thing that me and Malik had in common. We was the two from, that was in the crew. That was hood. We were real hood for real. And not to say that all the other guys didn't have hood experience. You know what I'm saying? You can't help but have hood experience living in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like you living in Philadelphia is PTSD. You know what I mean? On top. Period. So, yeah, everybody in the crew come from Philly. We all had hood experiences, but there were those of us that lived that life. Me and Malik lived that life. A lot of the brothers in Fifth Dynasty. Shout out to Fifth Dynasty. I really hope there's going to be a memorial mixtape for Malik. I'm hoping for that. Me and Mars was talking about it. Y'all need to figure that out. Y'all need to honor him. We all need to honor him. I'm currently right now writing a piece that I'm going to publish on Facebook about my brother. About the similarities that he has with so many other great artists of our time. When I think of Malik B, I think of Charlie Parker. When I think of Malik B, I think of Jean-Michel Basquiat. When I think of Malik B, I think of Earl the Goat Manigault. Now, what do all four of them have in common? They suffered with addiction. They suffered with addiction, like so many people do. But for whatever reason, their addiction, like when they went into that, like Eddie Vedder from Stone Temple Pilots, you know what I'm saying? Some people, when they go into that dark world, they catch a light, they catch this prism, and it turns into something that no one can understand. You know what I mean? That's when you know what brilliance is. Real brilliance. And you can dig through all of that, sift through all of that darkness, and come out with so much beauty. Charlie Parker was bipolar, addicted to heroin, but nobody played like Bird. Nobody wrote like Malik. Nobody will ever write like Malik. There will never be another rapper on the face of this earth that can say, I'm going to be the next Malik B. I mean, you can aspire, but it'll never happen. He was a hip-hop prophet. He was the guardian angel of the street corner ciphers. He was the equalizer. He was the measurer. Now, I'm not going to speak on the Roots internally as the guys, because I can't do that. It's not my story to tell. But what I can tell you is this. Those first 3 Roots albums wouldn't have been Roots albums without Malik B. He's probably the best ghostwriter of all time. Nobody even know it. He would spit so many verses that niggas could go back and listen to his tapes later and just grab lines that he forgot about.
Yo, the mind of the scandal was too hot to handle. Knocking niggas out like Rosside Bramble. Lost evangelist, can't handle this. The scandalous starts from here to Los Angeles.
That's an MC. When you drop so many bars that you forget what you dropped and hear other people using it on their actual records. And you forgot that it was your line. That's how dope Malik B was. So the thing that I'm having such a hard time grappling with right now is the fact that people are mourning Malik B because he was a founding member of the Roots, and thank God someone actually had the audacity to say, yeah, give him that, because they weren't giving him that. No one was giving him that. Everyone was writing him off like he was some kind of problematic drug addict. You know what I mean? So I got real issues with people having things to say about my bro who didn't bang with him like that. If you didn't go get him, you know what I mean, meet up with him after he came out from the rehab, or if you wasn't going down, Point Breeze, yo, let's go to the studio. If you wasn't the one letting him in your show so he could hide from people that was looking for him when he got into trouble, like if you wasn't there for him, if you wasn't in them streets for him, then you know, whatever, you can speak, but you really can't speak on him. Asian Fatine Danzler, you know, they shared Islam with him. I took my shahada when I was 13, but you know, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ, but I do know Muslim principle, you know what I mean? So the bond that he shared with them, in my conversation with Asia, me and Asia talking about our brother, and the one thing, and then, you know, I talked to my girl Tony, I talked to Bahamadia, you know, him and Bahamadia, the real ones, you know, I'm going to say it right now, because I think part of the reason why I had that nervous breakdown is because I've been carrying 20 years of lies for someone else's benefit and not for my own. The lies that I've been carrying have been to my own detriment. They have not been to help me, nor have they helped anyone else. You know what I'm saying? They haven't helped anyone. They've only helped a certain small group of people. I'm going to say it right now, phrenology, that song Water, I had a problem with it when it was recorded in the studio, and I definitely got a problem with it now. How do you go from singing, oh, never do what they do, to sitting there, lightweight throwing your brother under the bus on a record, to make money, to make it seem like it was heartfelt? How many times did you write him off? How many times did you not want to deal with him, but you want to write a song about it? Was you out there in them streets? Or was you worried about wearing Polo Ralph Lauren? Was you worried about wearing designer clothes? I don't want to hear nothing from nobody that ain't really stepped in. Now, if you was really concerned, if we were all really concerned, then everybody would have did more. There are those of us who did what we did. But I promise, I swear to God, if I hear anybody trying to run my bro for filth about his addiction, you got a problem with me, and I'm coming for you. I am coming for you, because you ain't got the right to speak about nobody. Now, see, everybody like to talk about Malik being a drug addict, and everybody want to say all of this stuff. He wasn't a drug addict. He suffered with addiction. The word addict is too small for someone that big. He struggled with addiction like all of us. And let's just keep it a beam. I think Anderson .Paak said it best when he was talking in his song about Mac Miller, the song that he did with Tip, on this very album, on the Oxnard album. How I'm going to tell my brother he needs to slow down when I'm still doing dirt. If you drinking, if you smoking, if you getting high every day, if you drinking, you smoking, you getting high every day, nigga, I heard about you. I heard about you getting mad at your wife. You working on television, everything's supposed to be great. You got drunk, you got high, and you broke your arm. All of that's record. All of that's record on TV when your arm was broken. I know for a fact because I found out from your minion who don't talk to me no more. I guess because he's not allowed to funnel me any real information about what's going on, because I might do something like this. I might just blow. I might just pop. I might just put it all out there. How you gonna tell him not to get high and you getting high? Now, if everybody's sober and you think it's cool to judge people who are struggling, but when you sitting there doing the same thing they doing, you ain't got the right to say nothing. You ain't got the right to say nothing. But pray, be there for him, or provide an example. You know what I mean? But it was deeper than that. Drugs didn't control Malik. They didn't control him. Malik's deen. It was all about his deen. Nobody can ever question that man's Islam. Speaking of Islam, I'm a little disappointed about the post that Questlove put up too. I'm just gonna keep it a beam, because see, that's what drove me crazy. I'm sitting here holding all of these lies, and I don't know why I'm holding all of these lies anymore. You wrote a sonnet about him in oils, talking about, oh, a lighter side of Malik. What do you mean a lighter side of Malik? What do you mean? How are you not talking about his brilliance? How are you not talking about being grateful for the fact that his ability to foresee hip-hop the way he did put you in position to be on television right now? How aren't you talking about that? How aren't you talking about your gratitude? Let's keep it a beam. Let's keep it all the way 100. You're sitting on television because of his efforts. Because of his efforts. And you want to talk about oils? That's what you got to post about Malik, oils. Don't nobody get no about no oils, yo. Don't nobody get no about the way you smell. Neither did Malik, I promise you that. Like, I'm just tired of the lies. I'm tired of all the lies. I'm checking people's feeds. I kept telling everybody, I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching, because right now, it is left up to us. It is our responsibility to hold his legacy up high. That's what we're all sitting here looking at. The greatest rapper, one of the greatest rappers in the world. And I gotta teach people down here about who Malik B is. I shouldn't have to teach people down here in Dallas about who Malik B is. I'm talking to my MCs. They were like, yeah, I heard about the boy, but I really don't know much about him. Yo, can you get me some of his verses? Can you put me on? And it angers me. It angers me. Erykah Badu, it angers me that you ain't post nothing for Malik. You knew Malik. Malik was one of the only roots that actually gave you some respect when you came to Philly. Let's keep it a beam with everybody in the world. Now that I'm here in Dallas, I ain't been saying nothing. I've been letting you live. That's why I got on Old Boy Producers Live this morning and ran your ass up off of there. You ain't got nothing to say about Malik? As many gigs as you've done with the Roots down here in Dallas. As many gigs as you've done up in New York. You ain't got nothing to say about Malik? How you gonna call yourself a Roots affiliate? How you gonna be considered an okay player anything? I'm okay player. Anybody, see, and that's the thing that trips me out. And that's why I'm just going to go back. I was looking at my EPK. And y'all should do that. Y'all should go on YouTube and look at my EPK that B. Kyle directed. When I was right before my first album came out. Right after the OK Player tour. I'm the one that made OK Player cool. I'm the one that made that cool. I sat on stage night for night and had thousands of people screaming, OK Player. It wasn't y'all. Y'all couldn't get the to do that like I did. And I'm going to put the footage up so you can remember. I am so sick and tired of watching people get fat and get rich on my achievements, on everything I've done for you. And now I'm sitting here looking at Malik. Everything Malik done, all niggas got to talk about is oils. And I pray that he's remembered as, well, don't pray that he's remembered as. Do whatever you got to do to make sure he's remembered as. Tonight I'm having a memorial for Malik in my crib to usher in, since I can't be there for his funeral tomorrow. We doing hip hop all night. We starting at midnight. We gonna cipher until the sun come up. I promise you. Or we gonna do it till the cops come. One or the other. Either till the cops come or till the sun come up. We are gonna be ciphering, and then we gonna make prayer for my brother. I'm inviting everybody to come attend because we all gonna be going live. We all gonna be going live, and we gonna honor my brother. We gonna honor my brother. I'm sick and tired of niggas sitting around acting dumb. I know all the truth. I know all the truth about all of you. Even you, Jill Scott. I ain't post nothing, but I'm from Philly. I miss Philly. You ain't post nothing about Malik. You got great Malik stories to tell. I remember when Malik drank your wine and you had a whole problem with it. Oh, you had a whole problem with him drinking that wine. I was just sitting there thinking about him and Tracy fighting, going back and forth on the way to Black Lily. The only Roots member that ever supported the Black Lily completely and wholly. Black Lily. We used to say it all the time. Y'all the future. Why you always hanging out with us, Malik? Why don't you want to be with them? Because this is where the real stuff is happening. Y'all the future. He was right. We were the future. He was absolutely right. He was never wrong. He was never wrong. So I'm gonna ask people, since people are sitting here fronting like they care about my brother Malik, do something. Do something to honor him. Make sure the world knows him. He is the Earl the Goat Manigault of hip hop. He is the Charlie Parker of hip hop. He is the Jean-Michel Basquiat of hip hop. He is. Always be. That's never gonna change. It kills me. I was just disgusted. I'm just disgusted. Y'all sit there, you use people, you underpay him. They underpaid him. Just like they did Hub. Shoot, I got a phone call back from Philly, told me that Hub had cancer and these niggas cut off his health coverage. While you sitting on TV with Jimmy ass. I'm gonna post that meme too today. I've been holding on to a meme for a while. I've been trying to figure it out. Y'all go back to Bamboozled and remember in the movie Spike Lee had them casted as the Alabama porch monkeys. It's funny how art imitates life and vice versa. Because y'all Jimmy Fallon's porch monkeys now. Period. I'd never want that job. I ain't jealous. I need TV for. TV need me. I don't need TV. TV need me. And I ain't kissing nobody else to do it. I ain't going to Hollywood and going to every house party that I can trying to find a Hollywood friend that's going to put me on TV. I don't do that, Amir. TV need me. I'll wait for TV to come for me. I don't need to go look for TV. See, the problem with y'all niggas is that you're thirsty. You screwed over me. You screwed over Bahamadia. You screwed over Malik. Y'all done cut Dice's balls off. I don't even know who my bro is anymore. That was my bro, yo. Dice Raw was my bro. Y'all got him like a straight Zamboni. Ghostwriting. Ghostwriting with no real credit. For clothes and a car. Like, I don't know who you people are. How soft are you? I come from North Philly. I come from North Philly. I do my work. I do my own dirt. I don't need nobody to do my dirt. You need to stop sending dice to call and check up on my records that I'm recording with other people, trying to scare people to not work with me. You need to stop doing that, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My record stands. You need to run around. Stop telling people that, oh, she crazy. Oh, we start working with her because she this, and we start working with her because she that. No, you stop working with her because she stopped wanting to fuck you. That's why. She stopped wanting to fuck with you. That's why. Don't make me get to talking on my pussy for real, for real. Because, see, I ain't never said shit. I ain't never said shit. But we can get it right. Maybe you need to sit down and talk with your wife, Mr. Trotter, about me and you. This Me Too shit. This fucking you too shit. This, oh, we're so sorry shit. Y'all niggas better start running around explaining, because I'm about to start telling my story. Unfortunately, all of you are tied to it. All of you are attached to it. This isn't me exposing y'all. This is me exposing me. Now, if you get burned in the process, that's perfectly fine. Talib Kweli, you got some questions to answer too. Common, you got some questions to answer too. Jill Scott, you got some questions to answer too. All of this supposed to be Philly love? All this supposed to be Philly love? I don't see nobody posting for Malik. I don't see nobody posting for history. Rozelle, you know it to be true. You know it to be true. You know those niggas underpaid us. Oh, they paid the famous people that they thought was going to blow them up to come. They paid them good money. But when it came to Crew got underpaid. Always. You got underpaid, Rozelle. How many times did Kenny Muhammad get it on? Let's start keeping it real. Let's start keeping it real. The first person to post about it was Keith McPhee. Keith McPhee was a label guy that can't yet. Why ain't there ain't no real answers for nothing? And Sean G, I promise you, if Malik B don't get his shine, I ain't letting nobody keep theirs. I will drag you all down if I need to, but nobody shines until Malik shines. Nobody gets to keep their shine until Malik shines. You hear me? That's all I care about. Y'all Philly? Y'all supposed to be Philadelphians? Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do right by my growth. I promise you, if you don't, I will. I am going to, because that's what drove me crazy. Y'all sitting there gaslighting. I've been watching y'all gaslight people. You're arsonists. You're arsonists with people's lives, yo. Y'all niggas is arsonists. I charge you with arson for gaslighting and burning people to death. Using women to hurt women. Niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. And you got daughters. Some of y'all got daughters. Things I've seen y'all do on tour buses to women. Wonder why I hurried off and got to my own thing, because I got sick and tired of sleeping on tour buses with ass niggas doing all kinds of nasty things that I don't need to see. That's why I always took the bottom bunk, so all I had to see was ankles. Don't nobody want to wake up to the shit I had to wake up to? Waking up on the bus, seeing some strange bit all tossed up, or you gotta wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning, goddamn porn all over, niggas eating porn, watching cereal, eating porn first thing in the morning. There's a bunch of grown ass men on a bus. What y'all doing watching somebody else's for? And I said that to y'all. I said that to your faces, but I kept it cool. I let you keep your dignity. I let you keep your pride. I've been letting y'all niggas make it for 20 years, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's over.
Hey, Redman is in the building. Funk Dr. Spot is in the building. Hey, I got a PSA announcement for everybody out there. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightanddaycbdhub.com.
What's up, y'all? It's Naturi Naughton, aka Tasha from Power. Want to make sure y'all go head over to nightanddayNetMarket.com. Get you some melanin merch, t-shirts, shoes, bags, jewelry, anything you can think of. It's going to be dope. Oh, and make sure y'all check out the hot content they got on YouTube with the host Isaiah Curry and the Curry Gang. All right? So go check that out. Support. Show some love. Appreciate y'all. Peace.